I would like to thank Kevin Smith for sending me this story. And to be honest, I actually saw this story when I was at the gym getting ready to get my workout in. And I said, you know what, I'm going to talk about this. And lo and behold, I got this email from Kevin Smith talking about the same exact story. So it's pretty much like we were thinking the same thing. But I was always going to talk about it. But shout out to Kevin Smith regardless. So in this case, we have another, I guess you could say Brock Turner, but this guy is worse than Brock Turner for the simple fact that Brock Turner actually received jail time, even though it was 3 measly months. This guy's not going to receive any time. As a matter of fact, every charge against him was dropped. This man's name, if you want to call him that, is Jacob Walter Anderson. And back in 2016, he took advantage of a young woman. I'm guessing she was probably a student there at Baylor University. Now, Baylor University is one of those, I don't know if it's an Ivy League school, it might be, but it's one of those schools that really stands out. Like if you was to say you graduated from Baylor University, it would look good on the resume. And it said he was a former frat president. I'm guessing the fraternity is Neander Phi Thal because that's exactly what the hell he was acting like in essence of what he did. And I'm guessing they probably looked at the fact that he was a frat president, he went to Baylor University, and probably some long money was involved, and they chopped it up. They took a plea deal, and all the charges against this man was dropped. Do you know that the only thing he has to do is pay a $400 fine and get some counseling? That's it. $400. I could pay that and get counseling. I could do that. And that's exactly what he has to do. Let me go ahead and read this article coming from BBC. It says a woman in Texas says the justice system has failed her after the man she accused of repeatedly raping her avoided prison. Well, join the club because the so-called justice system continues to fail black people every day. Jacob Walter Anderson, age 24, and he don't look 24 in this picture, faced charges of sexual assault after allegedly attacking the woman at a fraternity party 2 years ago. That's not surprising. A lot of shit goes down at a lot of those white fraternity parties. But after agreeing to a plea deal on a lesser charge, the former Baylor University student was given 3 years deferred probation. The woman said she was devastated. He stole my body, virginity, and power over my body, and you let him keep it for all eternity, the woman told Judge Ralph Strother in a Waco courtroom. Oh, Waco, Texas. Of course it's Texas. After he agreed to deal. I not only have to live with his rape and the repercussions of the rape, I have to live with the knowledge that the McLennan County justice system is severely broken, the woman added, according to the family statement. I have to live with the fact that after all these years and everything I have suffered, no justice was received. This is the third time Judge Strother has approved probation for sexual assaults of Baylor students in the last 2 years. Oh, did y'all hear that? So it seems to me that this judge has a connection to this university. I wonder if he graduated from there. They said this is the third time in the last 2 years that a sexual assault case has come before him and he has dismissed all of them. Every last one of them. See, that's exactly why you cannot put certain judges on a bench or for a trial when they have connection or some kind of indirect connection to the person that's, the defendant. Because now it's a conflict of interest. That's basically what it is. They need to remove his ass from the bench. However, District Attorney Abel Reyna has defended the deal, which saw 4 counts of sexual assault dropped in return for a no contest plea to unlawful restraint, as achieving the best result possible with the evidence at hand. They said that's the best they could do. If that's their best, that means to me that they didn't even try. The woman, who had not been named, alleged she was repeatedly raped at a party by Jacob Walter Anderson in February 2016. She accused him of attacking her after she was given a drink, which made her feel ill. He had offered to take her outside for some fresh air, where she alleges he assaulted her until she passed out. Jacob Walter Anderson, who was president of the Phi Delta Theta fraternity, has agreed to get counseling and pay a $400 fine as part of the deal, which meant he did not admit any guilt to the charge of unlawful restraint, but did not offer any defense. Basically, he walked away from this. He didn't even get a slap on the wrist. He just walked away. They didn't even have to slap his wrist. Give him a nice little tap. And you know, because you know they got to think of his future. You know, I always say that they got to think of his future. His future is at stake here. Now he's gonna go out into the world and he's gonna probably do this again to somebody else, because they're gonna literally let the dust settle on this real quick. It says if he had been found guilty of the original charges, he would have faced years in prison. They don't specify how many years, and made to register as a register for life as a sex offender. Neither Judge Strother nor Jacob Walter Anderson have commented to local media. Of course they haven't. And why would they? I just want to know, and I know I'm wasting my breath, but I'm just going to ask it anyway. Where the fuck are the Me Too and Time's Up bitches? I've become accustomed to calling them that because that's, to me, what they are. Straight up sack chasing, ambulance chasing bitches. And you know what? I don't give a damn how anyone feels about what I just said. It is what the fuck it is. Because they're constantly letting this shit just float around, just skate on by. No, they got too busy targeting black men who are merely accused of shit that this guy actually did. That's why I said this one was worse than Brock Turner, because like I said, Brock Turner actually got some jail time even though it was only 3 months. This guy didn't get a damn thing. They literally said, oh, well, it kind of looks like, you know, it kind of looks bad, but we know what? You were part of Neanderthal, so we're just going to close the chapter on this book, dust it off a little bit, you know, and send you on your way. But, yeah, there it is. So all I'm going to say is this. If any of y'all live in Texas or you happen to see this guy, don't engage. Now, if he tries to engage to you ladies, you know what you got to do. You got on some shoes, you have some mace. Tase that ass or kick him in the nuts. And that'll be that. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.